So now it's going to be another brother. You, Mr. Emmanuel, don't talk about no excuses. Talk about another one. You get the microphone. Try to say things, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael. Yes, it's another one. Uh, it's a good one as well. Unfortunately, it's certainly and Mr. Fee don't talk about it. It's goals. Everybody should get a goal in life. And this book is a classic one because sometimes people are confused about goals and dreams. If you need something, but you don't work to get it, it's a dream. But the goal you have to do action, like you have to get started and try to do it. You have to take charge in your life. You have to manage your subconscious mind. You have to analyze sometimes your belief to see if you are on the best way to achieve that goal. And sometimes you have to stop blaming others. It's a poison we can call that because unsuccessful people in general they'll blame others they for the trouble sometimes when they don't achieve the goal. They say it's because of the family, it's because of my country, it's because of the government. Sometimes we have to stop blaming others. We have to take charge to our full responsibility in order to achieve the goal. And another thing I want to add about it, you have to, when you set a goal, we have to get what we call the clarity. But when we get that in our mind, when it is crystal clear in our mind, it will be easier for you to achieve that goal. For that reason, this book, I really love it. It's a classic one, but sometimes one of the things people don't achieve goals is because they procrastinate. Procrastination is a bad thing. Sometimes, we can procrastinate on something, but especially when you set big goals, we have to be careful, especially if you want to achieve it. And the last thing I want to add, you have to define exactly what you want. When you decide exactly what you want, you write it and review it daily. That can really help you to achieve that goal. And I recommend this book with others because it's a good one. If you wanna get success in life and whatever field it is, that can be financially or if you want to learn a foreign language like English, it's really important to set a goal. You have to work on it every single day in order to achieve it. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the mic.
Congratulations, brother. And you have a really good taste as well. Talking about that beautiful book. I think it was the last one that we read for the 2025. When I say we, even though I know now I'm reading the same book with you, Mr. Emmanuel, the 12 weeks. But the goal was the last one that we read together. Thank you. And congratulations for sharing. So now it's going to be you, Mr. Davidson Lafleur. You get opportunity to say things about the best book you've ever read, the reason that you love it, and if you would recommend it to other people, especially your friends or any other person. You get the microphone, Mr. Davidson.
Thank you, Tia Michael, for the mic. And then tonight, I'm so happy to be here. So again, to share my idea about this point. And then my one of my best book I've ever read is about time management. Uh, it talk about how to manage your time better if you want to be productive and to be effective. And then this book, uh, before I read this book, I feel more disorganized about my life. I didn't care too much about my time. And then after reading this book, I feel more motivated. And the most important thing I have to accomplish every single day, I feel more organized. And also, I also feel more productively because this book talk when you have something to do, just do it. Don't leave it for example, don't procrastinate, and then it help you to it give you many tips to know how to, when you have something to do, instead of do it once at a time, just break it in small pieces. Okay, try just to, yeah, you break the task down, try just to finish it on time. And then I will recommend this book. And then the second book I read, and this month, don't forget, this month I read around 3 books. It's like a victory for me because this is my first time I read so many books in only 1 month, 3 books. So I really thank you, Teacher Michael, for that, because oh, it's amazing job. For me, I really appreciate that, because the 21 successor secret, it's a favorite one also. And then even the goal, yeah, they last so many memory. I have so many memory now of this book, and then I dream to read this book maybe in the future, because they last forever in me. And then especially I have a friend of mine that here I greet you, my brother, Pela Samuel. This is one of my friend. He's here in Dominican Republic. He moved to Haiti, and then I lost your phone number, bro. Please just to contact with me on the chat. Just English, Mr. Teacher Michael can do such a thing. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the mic.
Great, interesting, and I really appreciate my dear brother, Mr. Davidson, for sharing, especially your experience reading 3 books during December. Thank you. Nou gen klub kon sa, chak denye week-end nan mwa, kote nou bay lot moun ki pa etudyan nou, posibilite pou yo kapap reyni ansama ak etudyan nou yo, live sou Zoom avec YouTube en même temps pour nous capable pratiquer anglais. Si vous avez participer dans le prochain club gratis que nous avons gagné, de temps pris quittez un commentaire pour faire nous comme ça. Et si vous avez apprendre anglais avec nous tout, faites-nous connaître pour être capable de faire connaître qu'il y a une nouvelle session. Moi c'est Teacher Mariko et moi là pour aider nous à améliorer l'anglais.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan men, même si yo ta deporté ou. Apprendre anglais tande, ou a sonje mte pale ou. My name is Steffi from Comwad Language Courses. Dans Comwad Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur règle grammaticale. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour yo apprendre parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Comwad Language Courses. Comwad Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous besoin. N'attendons nous toutes.